Good morning. It was a good session yesterday. Hope you joined me for the live stream. Not much doing in the Bundesliga yesterday. Would have taken on that late 0-0 given Leverkusen's record, but another underperformance. They hinted at it a couple of matches ago with a 1-0. We could have got a Wolfsburg equaliser, but it was far too quick. 38-40. Only 2 wins all season for Köln, so very gettable. Italian Serie A, not much doing there yesterday. Did get an Empoli equaliser. And AC Milan Bologna, if you favoured AC Milan throughout, you'd have got a play there. And second half as well.
This market is now in play.
To lay that draw with the red card in play at the second half. So you would have got a play out of that, certainly. PSV, very underperforming for a 1.11 shot. But if you did 1-0, 2-0, any unquoted in the half-time score market, well, you got at least a goal. And that was a profitable play yesterday, going before half-time. Ajax continue their excellent record. 1-0 down to 1-1 to 1-2 to 1-3. So a comfortable enough afternoon for them. They continue to excel in the second half of the season. A few 0-0s yesterday. Sociedad Vallecano. This was a nice play. Las Palmas scoring first. We've got Real Madrid equalising. If you stuck with Barcelona, you'd have got out of there with a profit. With a lead, 0-1 lead for Villarreal, 0-2 lead. Get involved then. 2-2. 3-2.
This market has been suspended.
That's when you get out at the 3-2. Because then it doesn't matter what happens after that. So good stuff from a trading perspective. And Villarreal, excellent win for them. It was in the English Championship and League One where we got some good plays yesterday. Some solid calls in the live chat. Let's have a look through. Cambridge and Burton, well, did lay the late draw there, but didn't see any action. Looked for a 0-1, 0-2, any unquoted before half-time. We got the 0-2. So if you played with my stakes at the live stream, that would have been a 68 quid profit. Derby coming from behind. Excellent work. We got involved with Peterborough 75th minute onwards. Disappointing. They normally score second half. Portsmouth, top of the league, but have had real trouble scoring of late. I didn't really lay the late draw. Should have done, really. The in-play stats told us to. Would have made an excellent profit. Wycombe and Fleetwood, 0-2 at half-time against a 1.6 favourite. Red card before half-time. So we got involved before half-time, thankfully. Would have made a profit just with the red card. But here comes a comeback. 2-2. Excellent swing. And the question is, did you cash out at the 2-2 or did you hope for the 3-2 and bigger rewards? Salford still catching the eye. Another win. Scored first, but we're 2-1 down. Under the new manager, unbeaten. Wimbledon, very, very late. Lay the draw if you fancied that. Taking on that red card for Mansfield. That's the 90th plus minute winner. Let's have a look. 97th minute. So you would have laid very, very low. Made a really decent profit. Those were the main plays yesterday. Really good calls. Before half-time as well in a couple of matches. Leeds was one of them in the FA Cup. We got the Leeds goal before half-time as well. I did a 1-0, 2-0, any unquoted. At least we got out of it unscathed. Didn't really play the cup yesterday because of this, really. Ipswich and Maidstone. 1.08 shot down in flames. On to today. Not sure when we should be starting for the live stream. Probably 2 o'clock for Italian Serie A. We normally have the Premier League on a Sunday, but not today. Union Berlin-Darmstadt. When the market calls Union Berlin, you answer. The market's put them as odds-on favourites on a couple of occasions recently, and they've delivered with a win, or at least a draw. So watch out today. The market strongly favours them. Dortmund are having an excellent season, should get the better of Bochum. Inter Milan are away at Fiorentina. Let's have a look at some of the research. Well, we'll start at the top. There we go. English Championship, QPR and Huddersfield. Trust issues here, 22nd against 21st. Just be very careful. Celta Vigo, Girona, not playing that one. Cadiz, Atletico Bilbao. Excellent season, unbeaten against 8th and lower Athletic. We could see a goal before half-time as well. 7 out of 9 goals scored at home have come first half for Cadiz. Sevilla, Osasuna. 6 losses in 7 for Sevilla. Osasuna consistently remain unbeaten against 16th and lower. They have goals scoring in the last 11 away as well. So it'll be interesting. The market has Sevilla as favourite. Atletico Madrid against Valencia. Be careful. This is the best form Valencia have been in all season. A draw and 4 consecutive wins for them. Could give Atletico Madrid a fight this evening. They do score a lot of second half goals, Valencia as well. As I say with Union Berlin, Dortmund and Bochum, 5th against 14th. Dortmund have only lost to the top 4 this season. Italian Serie A, Genoa against Lecce. Lecce have only been losing 1-0 recently, but have failed to score in 4 out of 5 recent matches. So they look liable if leading today, Lecce. Monza against Sassuolo. Be favouring Monza on seasonal form. 2 consecutive home defeats though, but they're unbeaten at home against 8th and lower. Sassuolo conceded in the last 10 away and have failed to beat any side 5th to 17th this season. Lazio and Napoli, derby-style match. I won't be researching that one. You saw Leipzig-Stuttgart derby-style match all over the place goals-wise. Fiorentina and Inter Milan, top 4 clash. So just be careful. It could be tighter than the odds suggest. But Inter Milan are scoring 2+ goals. Sorry, Fiorentina scoring 2+ goals against 5th to 16th, and they play 2nd today. 6 wins in 7 for Inter Milan. The Eredivisie, Heerenveen against AZ Alkmaar. AZ are favourite today. They're unbeaten home and away against 8th and lower. Feyenoord and 20, another derby-style match, a top 3 clash, so just be careful. They tend to be unreadable. Go Ahead Eagles and NEC expect a goal before half-time. Can NEC score 2 goals away? They've scored 2+ goals in the last 4 away matches, so watch out. They could have some bite to them today. Volendam and Fortuna Sittard. The market's pinning its hopes on Fortuna's comfortable home wins against the bottom 4 to be replicated away from home. So look out for that today. There are, of course, other leagues today. Probably a 2 p.m. start. La Liga Portugal, got Porto playing a bit later on. Spanish La Liga 2, Turkish Super League. Just be careful. I've had so many matches. They could be running out of steam, this lot. African Cup of Nations, it's getting too tight now to have a pre-match call. Australia Asian Cup playoffs. Strong favourite, the Aussies at 11:30. Belgian Jupiler League, you can watch out for that match, those matches as well. Antwerp and Mechelen favourites today, odds-on favourites today. Croatian HNL1 League continues to disappoint coming off the back of the winter break. So just in-play stats, please, if you're playing that one. FA Cup continues. I didn't play yesterday. Not sure if I'll play today. But we look like some obvious Manchester United, Liverpool obvious calls against lower league sides. French League 1. So we've got a 3 2 o'clock kickoff, so that'll fit in nicely to the live stream. So a busy day. I will see you on the live stream at 2 p.m. To access the live stream, I haven't set it up yet. If you go down to the chat, you'll see the space there for a chat feed and live stream with today's date on it. I'll see you there at 2 o'clock.